Good evening, everyone, on and off the dais. Today, myself, Professor Vaidya Parul Joshi, Director Sharda Associates Ahmedabad, is speaking on yoga for children. The limbs of yoga are yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. These 8 limbs of yoga are supposed to be very tough for us, not for a child. A child is very competent. He or she is emotional, is very soft, and very much prone to get setbacks in their emotional and status, and so in their growth and development. But if yoga is practiced very knowingly, understanding the nature of the baby, then we will definitely help them. Yoga to practice needs to be understood. Yoga is a spiritual discipline based on extremely subtle science, focuses on bringing harmony between mind and body. It is an art and science of healthy living. Yoga for children is a modified form of yoga, uses poses and practices specifically designed to be engaging and beneficial for children's physical growth, mental development. It improves the strength, flexibility, coordination, self regulation. It fosters the mindfulness and concentration of the baby. The word yoga is derived from Sanskrit root yuj, to join, to yoke, or to unite. The Indian origin system of body exercises involves breath control, relaxes mind and body. So yoga not only helps us in having adhyatmic improvement, it helps us remain healthy physically, emotionally, and through our mind, our thoughts. The Hindu philosophy or the Indian philosophy aims to unite self with the universal spirit that is omnipresent, omnipotent. A child needs to have complete faith and a deep faith in the omnipresent, omnipotent that helps the child in very many things. Physical development through yoga. What do we get? It improves the strength, flexibility, balance, and helps manage anxiety. We think, how can a child be anxious? The children have a very alert sixth sense. They sense dangers or something wrong happening even before the elders in the family understand something wrong is happening there. So they get anxious very easily. Yoga improves the emotional regulation, boosts self esteem, mental well being, encourages mindfulness, enhances ability to focus and concentrate. Yoga develops social and emotional skills. It helps to develop empathy, self awareness, and social skills, which are very much needed in the present times. It's fun and engaging. It incorporates games, animal sounds, creative names for poses to make the practice enjoyable. The child enjoys it. If we say, would you like to become a lion? The child will say, yes, I want to become. Then you show the child what is Sinhasana, what is Marjarasana. Do you know how a cobra walks? Then he will say, yes, I want to see. Then you will do Bhujangasana and the child will repeat it. So like that, the child learns things while playing. So start with easy sitting postures, that is called Sukhasana. The simple and comfortable seated pose for relaxation and concentration like a Padmasana. The Cobra pose, as we talked about, Bhujangasana, is a black bend that strengthens the back and improves the posture. So the spine of the baby will improve, and at present Because of all the recent furniture and the way we are living, the spine gets disturbed very easily. So, Bhujangasana helps the baby build a very strong back and improve her or his posture. A warrior pose that is called Virabhadrasana, the standing pose that builds strength and confidence. The child learns to become Veera, that is potent. Teaching yoga to children is an art. Make it a fun. Use games, use songs, storytelling to keep them engaged. Focus on the process, not the outcome, because the child already is very healthy. We need not focus on the outcome. Encourage child to focus on breathing and body awareness and perfection in the pose, because only perfection will benefit the baby. Be patient and supportive. A child needs time and encouragement to master certain poses. A child easily sits in a Padmasana, in any Sukhasana. The child will do Bhujangasana very easily, but the Virabhadrasana or other procedures need patience. For example, we are doing Shirshasana. The child will be very this that how is the whole world topsy-turvy? How do I see things so much like that? And then the child will get disturbed. So try and see that you don't encourage untimely. Let the child learn things very slowly but steadily. Encourage creativity. Let children explore different poses and variations in their own way. Show them photographs. They are all available on the internet. Show them the photographs. They will see the photographs. They will select and then let them understand what each pose is for. For example, over here, I have put the corpse pose. It is called Shavasana in Sanskrit. The body is relaxed on back with arms and legs extended, the palms facing upwards. The eyes are gently closed. So, this is a restorative pose aimed at deep relaxation, stress reduction, mental clarity. It reduces tension, fatigue, anxiety, improves overall body awareness, enhances sleep quality, emotional healing, physically relaxed, and the practitioner remains conscious yet alert. He learns to observe his breath and body sensation. So, a curse pose looks very easy, but is not so easy. It's very difficult because you can't relax your body so easily. You will keep some or the other organ of your body, for example, your hand or your legs or you will open your eyes like that. So make the child understand the importance of the corpse pose. You need to show a corpse to the baby, and then the child will try and replicate that. Second is the butterfly pose. The child will do it very easily. It's called Baddha Konasana. It helps the hip opening pose, promotes flexibility of the body. And sometimes what we do is we ask the baby to flutter the feet like a butterfly. And the child enjoys that. So in school, specifically the first and second standards, we ask the children to do butterfly pose at least 5 minutes a day. That helps them a lot. The rag doll pose. We know the rag doll is supposed to be very loose. So it is also called Baddha Hasta Uttanasana. It relieves the stress, stretches the ankle, calf, hamstrings, lower back. It releases the neck and shoulder tensions, alleviates the lower back and neck pain. So this can be done after the child has played very well and the child gets tired. And if we ask the child to do a ragdoll pose, the child will be again fresh and able to play for another half an hour. So we don't know, want the child to play that much, but the child will feel relaxed after that. The mountain pose, also called the Tadasana, is the basic standing pose, helps with balance and grounding, but I use it to increase the height of the child. The half moon pose engages all leg muscles, gluteus, quadriceps, hamstrings, It strengthens them. It improves the leg mobility and flexibility. It is very much useful in flat feet people. Utkatasana is called the chair pose also. Engages the quadriceps, hamstring, calves, gluteus. It builds strength and endurance in lower body, corrects posture, improves alignment, flexibility. It relieves the stiffness, improves blood circulation and overall health, stimulates digestion, relieves constipation, aids weight loss, improves focus and concentration, reduces stress and anxiety, enhances mindfulness and body awareness if the respiratory balance is maintained along with this pose. So, this pose helps in children with lower limb problems or with the children who have stunted growth. It helps a lot. And also in those children who are less confident. So, Utkatasana helps a lot. The tree pose, Vrukshasana. You must be remembering that when in childhood in the school, your teacher used to ask you to stand on one leg, stand up on one leg, and see that your leg should not come down. That was Vrikshasana. It's a balancing pose. It helps improve the balance and coordination. So our teachers used to punish us and see that that punishment benefits us. So we should be very much thankful to our teachers. So Vrikshasana helps the baby a lot, especially in those autistic babies. It helps a lot. Here, the child pose. It is also called the Balasana. It's a restorative pose, helps relax and release tension. We do this in front of our whoever we believe to be our God. Everybody does it, and that relaxes us and boosts our faith in our God. This downward dog, or called Adhu Mukha Shvanasana, is very good because it helps total body blood circulation go very smoothly. It strengthens the back, legs, and promotes flexibility. Happy baby pose. Even when we do it at this age, we feel Ananda Balasana. It just fills our self with Ananda. It's a playful pose, stretches hips and back, and it helps boost our own self confidence. So, these all asanas, these are only a short list of asanas which a child can do routinely, and it helps growth and development of a child. The Surya Namaskar is mandatory for everyone from child to old age, for everybody. It is called sun salutation, the sequence of 12 yogasana. Some are repeated. Performed in flowing cyclic manner, the holistic practice combines physical postures, pranayama, and meditation. So it synchronizes the body, the breath, the mind, and hence it has numerous physical and mental benefits. It's performed facing the rising sun, that is in the early morning. That must be about 5:30 in the morning, symbolizing respect and gratitude. The benefits are multiple. The physical benefits are it increases the flexibility and range of joint motion, it strengthens the muscle, it improves the posture, it boosts the cardiovascular health and circulation, it improves digestion and metabolism, it aids in weight management. So those who are obese will lose their weight, and those who are lightweight will have an increase in their weight. That means it will come to normal state. And it reduces the belly fat, the recent problem in the children. The mental benefits are it reduces stress, anxiety, promotes relaxation and mental clarity. It improves focus and concentration. It enhances overall well being. The spiritual effects are it connects to solar energy. Aragyam Bhaskaradichit. So when we are doing Surya Namaskar daily and uttering the shlokas with it, controlling our breath, doing pranayam also along with it. Then it promotes a sense of grounding and balance, meditative practice. So it's a wonderful combination of multiple types of exercises at the same time. And with that, we are saluting the sun god also. There are very different variations or in the Surya Namaskar, but the core sequence remains the same. So start with few rounds, say one round, then second day we go for 3 rounds. Then when you feel that you are able to do 3 rounds easily, then go for 5 rounds, but go in odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, like that. Just don't jump 1 to 5, 5 to 11. Don't jump like that. Go smoothly, but gradually, and increase in number as your fitness improves. So breathing, pay very close attention to breath throughout the sequence and coordinate it with each movement. So if you can't coordinate your breathing with each movement, it may not benefit you, or to be frank, it may harm. So maintain proper alignment in each pose, prevent injury, listen to your body language, avoid pushing too hard, especially when starting out. So the child will start crying because the child does not have the practice of doing Surya Namaskar. So when the child is coming in the fifth standard or sixth standard or eighth standard to you, and you start doing asking the child to do Surya Namaskar, the child will start crying. So you have to be very patient. Go slowly. Ask the baby to warm up with gentle stresses before practicing. So Surya Namaskar is not so easy because it is a sequence. You can see over here that it is a sequence of asanas. Starts with Tadasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Pada Hastasana, Ashwa Sanchalasana, Parvatasana, Ashtanga Namaskar. It comes in the middle. Then again it starts with Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, Ashwasanchalasana, Padahastasana, Urdhvastasana, and again coming back to Tadasana, and one cycle of Surya Namaskar is completed. Here you can see that with each posture, you have to speak the shloka. For example, with Tadasana, you say Om Mitraya Namaha. With Urdhva Hastasana, you speak Om Ravaye Namaha. With Padahastasana, you have to speak Om Suryaya Namaha. With Ashwa Sanchalasana, you speak Om Bhanave Namaha. With Parvatasana, you speak Om Khagaya Namaha. Oh, with Ashtanga Namaskara, you speak Om Poshane Namaha. But here, when you repeat it, the shlokas don't get repeated. That is what you have to keep in mind. In Bhujangasana, you speak Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Parvatasana, which is getting repeated now, but you speak Om Marichvaye Namaha. Now, the repeated Ashwa Sanchalasana, you have to speak Om Adityaya Namaha. The repeated Padahastasana, you have to speak Om Savitre Namaha. In repeated Urdu Hastasana, you speak Om Arkaya Namaha. In repeated Tadasana, you speak Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So the sequence of the shloka goes like this. Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Khagaya Namaha. Om Pushane Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Marichaye Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Like that, when you speak in this tone, you feel a oneness with the sun god. And the last, I would like to talk on Bhujangasana, a wonderful asana which you need to teach to all children, boys or girls alike. It strengthens the spine and back muscles, strengthens the chest, shoulders, abdomen, improves the posture of the baby and the spinal flexibility. It helps relieve stress and fatigue, especially when the child comes back from the school or from the classes. It clears, it means it is a therapy for asthma and respiratory conditions. It improves blood circulation. It helps digestion and reproductive function also. So in a way, age where maximum female children are suffering from PCOS, Bhujangasana is going to help. Even in males, when we have having so much impotency, in very young age group, 30, 35, the boys are coming with impotency. So Bhujangasana can help them if they do it with uh, dedication. So there are other types they have done. That is Ardha Bhujangasana or half cobra posture, Hasta Bhujangasana or curved hand cobra, then Urdhva Bhujangasana or raised arm cobra. All these three poses are also beneficial, but this is the traditional Bhujangasana. You can see the lady is not doing so properly. This is the right pose. The cobra sits like this, takes the head back, and then just shoots the poison at the enemy. So this is the actual cobra pose. So with that, I would like to end over here, and I wish every child, all the parents of the children who are listening to this, just promote yoga in the lives of their children. It's going to be very, very beneficial for your child in the present times, which are very, very testing, which are very, very painful. So, thank you very much, one and all, for lending your ears to me and Pawan sir for giving me a chance to speak from your prestigious platform. Thank you very much, sir.